Okay, everybody, we've got Bennie Stander here. He's going to be talking about monetizing your website. I'm going to hand over to Bennie.
Okay, my name is Bennie Stander. I'm an internet marketing consultant. Now basically what that is I help companies, individuals and so on making money from their websites. How many bloggers are here? A few. How many web developers are here? WordPress developers, quite a lot. Okay, now the first question is for the bloggers, do you actually make money from your blog? Not at all. Okay, excellent. Developers, when you speak to a client, do you only develop based on the client, what the client wants, or based on look and feel and functionality and that? But do you actually ask the client what their objectives are with regards to their website? 90% of times when a client contacts me, the first thing I ask them, you've got a website, do you make money from it? And they say no. I ask them, so what's your objective? What do you want to get at the end of the day from your website? Most of them say they want sales, they want leads, all those type of things. Now, my background started in 2003. I came back from the UK, did security work there, worked in a hotel, came back, struggled a bit to find a job, and I eventually got a job at an internet casino. Now, that is hardcore marketing on the web like you won't believe. You're pushing out campaigns there when of 2-3 million rand at a time, especially when you're dealing with international casinos and so on. So my job was actually to phone affiliates from the casino and just get them to start promoting more and more and more. And then I started talking to the affiliates. So how do you do that? How do you do this? And it actually interested me quite a lot. Today, so what's it now? 9 years later, I stay in Mossel Bay. I've got a house, I've got a sea view, and I work from my living room where I deal with clients on a daily basis via Skype and so on. But the internet and what I do, how I do it, has afforded me to have the lifestyle that I do have. And for anyone, for bloggers out there, for anyone, it is possible, you can do it. Now, if we get to the business end of the presentation. Okay, can I make money from my blog? And the answer is quite simple. No, I don't have the clicker, so I'm just going to click here. It's yes. Now, how can you make money from your blog? It's by asking, how can I help? Okay. Again, it's with regards to your objective. People are in business because they want to, first of all, give visitors what they need, or clients what they need. And then also, they want to give clients value. The same as with your website, with your blog and so on. You want to give your visitors value. The most important of all is you are a problem solver. And that is basically the most important aspect of a blog. People go onto your website. People go onto your website, they go onto your blog because they might have found you through search engine optimization, through Google and so on. But people go there because they're looking for information. They've got a problem or they want to buy something and so on. So that is how they actually landed there. Now, 2008. What happened in 2008? all the world's greediness, untrustworthiness, everything came together and it bombed. And it was the recession. And it changed the way people acquired products and services. People stopped trusting each other, they stopped trusting businesses, all those type of things. And the whole landscape of doing business, business to business, consumer to business, changed. Now, any good website or blog should be built on, first of all, on relationships. You might have lots of traffic and so on to your website. Good SEO, you spend one heck load of money on search engine optimization, on social media, all those type of things. But the most important is you need to know your client. You need to learn from your customers. Again, what do they want? What do they need? It doesn't help you pushing out a product or pushing out a price that doesn't fulfill your client's needs. You need to know that. And also vice versa, your clients need to know you. Who you are, what you are doing, why you're doing that, all those type of things. And then at the end of the day, you are the expert. And that is what your client must also always know. Second one is trust. Very important. People are not going to buy from you if they don't trust you. People are not going to complete a lead form if they don't trust the information that you've put on your website or your blog. Sorry. Okay. Very important, let customers know that you are actually human. Most of the times, you get what they call spam blogs or splogs, and it's just ripping off the whole internet sphere, if I can put it that way. Let people know that you are human. If you send out an email or on your blog, say to them, listen, my name is John or my name is Pete. Here's a photo of me. If you don't want a photo, use a cartoon character, but associate yourself so that the visitors or your clients know who you are. Okay, include your company contact details. Okay, there's a lot of websites out there, lots of blogs and so on, that only ask for a lead form or there's a blog and so on, but there's no contact details. And then be clear on how your website can help them. Very important. Okay, if a client visits your website, first impression is, listen, how can this guy help me? Okay, and then persistence. There's a lot of people that start blogging, and they blog they've got about 4 or 5 posts, nothing happens, and they lose interest, and it just stands there. There's a lot of companies that's got an awesome website, and then they start blogging, pushing out newsletters and all those type of things, and then they just stop. And then you go on and onto their website 6 months later, and you see, but the last post was 6 months ago. And then you ask them why, because no, you just lost interest, you don't have time, and so on. Persistence, at the end of the day, it's going to work out. Now, let's look at the audience psychology. Okay, now how can you actually pick up what your clients want, what they need, and so on? First of all is Google Analytics. Okay, very important. Where's your clients based? How did they find you? All those type of information is on there. There's also a part where you can actually go on and see where they've clicked through on certain pages. Very important. And then, very important is Google Trends. Google changed it about 2-3 weeks ago. It used to be Google Insights for search. Very important that as well. You've got to know what trends are there with regards to your keywords on your website. Do people actually search for your keywords? How many are searching for that? In which areas are they searching for that? And then here's a tip, a very, very important tip. If you want golden keywords for your next blog and so on, Go to related terms. There's what they call rising. Okay? That pushes out what people are currently looking for. That is golden keywords. And I bet you 90% of the time you're going to be ahead of your competitors with regards to search engine optimization, with regards to that, especially on blogs. Okay, then Google Alerts. You know, if your website is about, let's say, payday loans, put up, go to Google Alerts, enter in payday loans, and get those RSSs from Google Alerts every day in your inbox. It keeps you up to date on industry trends, what your competitors are talking about, why they're talking about it, all those type of things. And then surveys. Also very important with regards to knowing your client. And it's also a very good tool to build a relationship. If you send out an email to a client of yours or to a visitor or someone in your email list, and you say, listen here, I need your help. Okay, I feel I might have lost track on my website or on my blog. I want to know, what do you think about it? It's building relationships, and it gives you valuable information directly from your clients. Run surveys. I won't say run one every week and so on, but run one every 6 months. It also makes your visitor or your client feel valued. Okay, comments and feedback. Now, with regards to comments and feedback, is when you blog, people will start making comments and so on. Read that and analyze it. Okay, there might be golden opportunities in there, things that you miss and so on. Now, you get two types of comments, and you can also integrate them with regards to comments and feedback from your blog, as well as from social media, from Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and so on. Get that feedback and listen what people are saying. Okay, now, the top ways to monetize your website, especially for bloggers and so on. Okay, first of all is pay-per-click. Okay, the good old Google AdSense. Google AdSense, there's some people that don't like it, and there's a lot of people that do like it. Now, according to us, that our internet marketers, Google AdSense actually saved the whole .com bang in 2003. If it wasn't for Google AdSense, we don't know where the whole .com thing might have gone. Okay, and then the second one is AdDynamo. It's an international company run by South Africans, also pay-per-click, and they also now recently started pay-per-tweet, which is really awesome. If you've got a Twitter base of 3,000 people, you can earn 10, 15 rand just for tweeting out an ad to them that is given to you. The second one is affiliate marketing, very underrated. We've got three networks or three main networks in South Africa called, the first one is OfferForge, the second one is Traffic Synergy, and the newest one that started about a year ago is Admirula. Now, affiliate marketing is all about performance-based revenues that you can earn. And the nice thing about it as well is that you don't have to worry about payments and all that. It's all taken care of for you. All that you need to do is make sure that you promote clients' or merchants' products. That's all that you need to do. Okay, then there's also a couple of in-house programs that's from Bedobai, Kalahari, Direct. There's a couple of others in South Africa. The biggest one in the world, most probably, is Amazon. Amazon, Jeff Bezos actually started it in, I think it was 1993. He started with the whole affiliate marketing concept when an old lady actually phoned him and said, listen, I like your products and your service so much. How can I get the word out there? And he said, okay, I'll remunerate you. You get the word out there. For every sale that you bring in, I will give you 10 or 15%. And that's how it actually started. Okay, and a fairly new trend in South Africa. It's huge in the US, huge in Europe. It's local affiliate marketing. And here's a big opportunity for bloggers and so on. If you go to your local insurance agent, you tell them, hey, listen, most of my traffic comes from Cape Town. Okay. How much are you willing to pay me to get a lead in for every lead that I generate through my website or through my blog for you? That's golden stuff. You can do that with basically any company out there. You can just walk into the door and say, listen here, I've got a blog. How much are you willing to pay me for every new client I bring in? You create your own affiliate marketing program through that. You generate leads for local businesses in your area or niche. And then you also make bigger, very important with regards to local affiliate marketing is that you need to make sure that you monitor your leads and you invoice at the end of every month. Okay, and then another way is starting a membership website. People pay monthly or annual fees for membership to your niche website. Excellent way of generating a passive income. Advertising, companies pay you a fixed amount to place their banners on your blog. I'm not very keen on that. I like going the performance marketing way, because the more effort you put in, the more you're going to get out at the end of the month. Product reviews, write product reviews for companies, place it on your blog with a link to that company's website. Also, not very, in South Africa, again, it's not a very big thing, but in the US and so on, it's huge. There is a problem with regards to search engine optimization that they say that because you are getting paid, the link to the company's website isn't a valid lead. If you do it properly, it is a valid lead or a valid link. Okay, competitions, giveaways, and surveys. The easiest way is to look at baby competitions. Every new mom wants their baby on a website and want to win competitions and that. Giveaways, run it in partnership with companies, promote their products that way. First 10 people or first 20 people, here's a hamper for you. Do that on your website, do it on your blog. And then also, you can also run surveys on behalf of companies on your website or on your blog, through your email list and so on. You can do that if you've got a determined market for them. You can do that. Okay, now the basic e-commerce, install a shopping cart and a payment gateway, sell products and services directly from your website. Okay, now there's always confusion with regards to banners and contextual ads. Now, the huge confusion always is that it's usually not relevant. Banners are usually not relevant to what's on your website and so on. And with regards to contextual ads, is the fonts might differ or and so on. Now, I put on my blogs and on my websites, I do put banner ads on and I put contextual ads on. Okay, but I don't overdo that, because as soon as you start overdoing that, it creates banner blindness for your visitors. There's also another way that I do it, but I always do a combination of both. Okay, and then also above the fold, just so that when a visitor visits your website or your blog, that they don't see that you're just out there selling or promoting products and so on. Keep it to at least or not more than 3 ads above the fold. And then the golden tip with regards to that is rather have a banner that link to a product review with a link to a company's landing page. That is golden with regards to that, so that you keep your visitors trust, with regards to you actually tell them what you think about the product, and then if they trust you and they believe in what you say, they will actually go to a landing page. Okay, there's also a golden rule with regards to the whole website marketing and so on, is good advertising that does not look like advertising. A good example is CapetownMagazine.com. Nowhere on that website you will actually feel like, listen, they are trying to advertise or sell anything to me. They actually do it a very, very good way. Now, we're going over to tracking and optimizing. And this is where the whole thing comes in, treating your business like a blog. ABO stands for always be optimizing. Always look for ways on how you can improve your click-through rate, how you can make more money. Always try and do that. How to get more leads, how to get more sign-ups to your newsletter, all those type of things. Always do that. Okay. And then monitor, measure, and evaluate everything. Okay, from impressions, click-through rate, return on investment, track everything every single month. Have your Excel, you can do it with a simple Excel spreadsheet. Just having everything on there, like for instance with regards to AdWords and or AdSense and the affiliate networks, they actually give you a CSV that you can download and then import into an Excel spreadsheet. And then if something does not work, change it. You must give it time to actually go through the whole phase, but you must have an exit with regards to that. Let me start on one. Okay, now the beauty of WordPress, that is, you can actually change things. The beauty of WordPress is that you can change content and ads when and where you want. Okay, now how do you get your audience to act? You update your content regularly. Don't blog every 2 or 3 weeks. Have a set way of let's say for instance, if you want to blog or add content 2 times a week, make sure that you do it consistently that way. Integrate with social media. Run it through Facebook, Twitter, that whole blog. The nice thing is, as soon as you've got visitors following you on your blog, on Facebook and on Twitter, they actually see your message 3 times. Incentivize visitors to act. Like for instance, with regards to surveys and that, give them something of value. Like for instance, a free ebook. Listen, complete this ebook or the survey, and I'll give you a free ebook on something. Or here's a freebie from our side. Show social proof. Testimonials, very important. Everyone wants to know what other people are thinking about your blog or your website. Give options. When you are selling, always give clients options to sell. Don't just sell one product, one price. Actually give them 2 or 3 options to sell. 2 is better than 1 and 3 is better than 2. And highlight them what you want to do. How many times have you seen on websites where they say, this is our preferred product, or this is our product that actually sells the most? Do that. It actually helps. But the most important is remarketing. How many people have an awesome blog, but they don't ask, listen, can I have your email address so that I can keep you updated with regards to what I've got? And the money is in the list. The most important, let's first go there. Now, remarketing is better known than email marketing, newsletter marketing, and then here I've got CapetownMagazine.com. Now, over here you'll see here's the newsletter part. It stands out, and they actually ask people here every week something you don't want to miss. Now, that is their call to action, and it's very, very important that you, with regards to your call to action, that you must actually try and create excitement with the client or create fear and so on with regards to that. And then why remarketing or email or list building? Okay, now you own the eyeballs. When you've got website visitors, they go and they leave. You might not ever see them again, but as soon as they put in their website or their email, you actually own that email from them. You can do whatever you want to do with them within limits, of course. Okay, now email marketing still remains the most personalized form of effectively communicating with the clients online. There's just an example. Hi John, Bennie here from xyz.co.za. Write a letter and you actually say, and you can actually say to them, all the best, Bennie, webmaster xyz.co.za. Now, advantages of building an opt-in list. You can build better relationships with potential clients. You can continuously market different products and services. You can actually increase your conversion rates with regards to that. And also, because you actually can do that, you actually get a lower marketing spend. And also, it's you are actually then less reliable on search engine traffic and on next algorithm changes and so on. Now, plugins you can use with regards to WordPress plugins is the Wasia newsletter. It came out about 5-6 months ago. Awesome product. And they actually give you can actually have up to 2,000 emails in your box for free. You only start paying after 2,000. Contact Form 7 with a database extension. MailPress. It's got a lot of issues, but at the end of the day, it can work. Very good plugin is pop-up domination. As soon as the client actually opens up the website opens up, it actually pops up. You can add in benefits, features, and then ask the visitor for the newsletter. And then lastly is having a feature box on your website, either on top or at the bottom of your content. Okay, I did a case study on a blog of mine, loanreviews.co.za, with regards to email marketing. Well, now what I did was, now Loan Reviews is a blog about different loans people can apply for in South Africa. It basically started off with payday loans, and now I'm doing car insurance on there and all those type of things. And I started a blog about 5 months ago. I offered a free ebook that a visitor can download in return for his email address. Now, in 2 weeks, 75 people downloaded the ebook. And a follow-up email was sent to the subscribers about what my objective was with Loan Reviews, and I requested them to read a product review on an affiliate product. And then 75 personalized emails was sent out via an autoresponder from Wasia. You can actually send it out up to 2 days afterwards. You can send out an email. 59 clicked through and read the product review. 32 signed up for the free offer. Because it's an affiliate product, for every sign up on the free offer, I get 10 Rand. Now, I had absolutely no expenses with regards to that. The traffic came mostly from search engine optimization efforts. My profit was 320 Rand. That is how easily you can actually make money from your website or from your blog. It is actually possible. Now, your call to action is very important. If you don't ask, you won't get. Offer value. Be assertive. Don't, how many websites do you actually see out there? Try this, try that. Don't do that. It's not going to work. Say to them, listen, here's a 30-day trial. Grab it now. Be assertive with regards to your call to action. And make if you ask a question, the answer must also always be yes. And then always be optimizing. Test, test, and test. What works on one website or blog might not work on another one. It differs from audience to audience. And now we're going to thinking out of the box. Don't be afraid to try new things on your blog. Do what your competitors won't do. Have an objective. Measure and analyze the response. And then this is what your clients want, your visitors to actually come back the whole time. I need my mind blown away on a regular basis, or else life starts drying up. And always remember, your blog is not about you, it's about your audience. Now, essential monetize blocks to monetize, or plugins to monetize your blog: ad injection, SEO smart links, WordPress 125, Sharexy, I think that's how you pronounce it, and then your Wasia newsletter. Any questions?
Yeah, we're actually out of time for questions, so thank you very much, Benny. That was really enlightening.